We're here in Anaheim, California. Welcome to what should be a very entertaining night of hockey. Jim Houston with Craig Simpson up next. A true grudge match between the Ducks of Anaheim and the Ottawa Senators.
These guys have to stick to what makes them successful, and that's getting a solid two-way effort from every player on the bench.
They're up against a very quick club that uses speed to set up odd man rushes. Turn it over and they'll burn you 9 times out of 10. All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. McDonald won the draw. Boscheman. Here comes Andy McDonald. Takes the shot. It's grabbed by Redden behind the net. Back they come the other way. And play is whistled down for the offside. We're ready for the face-off. Fisher won the draw. Delayed penalty coming up. Bertuzzi will get the gate for holding. Ottawa is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Into the slot. Passed over to Corvo. Right in front. Quick shot. It's picked up by Corvo. It's cleared out by Niedermeyer. Here's Wade Redden. Here's Danny Heatley looking for his first shot on net. He passes it to Spezza. Here comes Danny Heatley. Bang! Picked up by Ottawa in the corner. Cleared out by Niedermeyer. Grabbed by Ottawa. Paulson gets a hold of it to Niedermeyer. Shoots! Here's Rob Niedermeyer. The ref indicates a delayed call. Spezza gets called for tripping. Both sides are now playing with 4 players. That'll make some interesting matchups.
Playing 4-on-4, look for the defense to jump into play.
Bertuzzi exits the penalty box, meaning his team now has a 5-on-4 advantage. Out comes Todd Bertuzzi, and he brings it over the line. Now he passes the puck to Schaefer, and he carries the puck to center, to Matthew Schneider. Here comes Bertuzzi, and that's offside. Emery saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. Face-off won by Vermette. Here comes Wade Redden. Anaheim takes possession. Here comes Getzlaf. One-time net. Emery gets a pad on it. Giguère freezes the puck.
His fillings are going to rattle with that hit. He would pound it.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by McCammon. In front. Corralled by Anaheim. Gathering speed. It's 2-on-1. Spezza sends this game back to 5-on-5 now that he's left the box. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. Here's Teemu Selanne, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. The Ducks take possession. Down into the corner. Passed over to Mazzaros. And that's icing.
An absolutely huge hit. The one thing you can't do is play with your head down, and he follows through and absolutely explodes into that hit.
The faceoff goes to Ottawa. to Daniel Alfredson, a great leader and a 4-time NHL All-Star. Front of the net.
Inside.
May.
Outside. No. No.
Puck jumped on by Paulson. He brings it over the line. He gives it away. There's a quick shot. Bochenkov jumps on it. Turned over in the neutral zone. Schaefer goes offside and the play is stopped.
He'll be getting up and looking for the number of that truck.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Marchand. Neal. Here's O'Donnell. Here's Corey Perry, looking for his first shot on net. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Taken out. Puck grabbed by Moen. Into the corner he goes. Saved by Emery. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Ottawa.
1 minute left. In the
Here
first
comes
period.
Jason Spezza.
Cuts in front.
To Spezza. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. Ottawa needs to get some pucks on goal if they want to get on the board here in the second.
Well, let's face it, you're not going to score if you don't shoot the puck. It's just that simple.
To Mazzaros. He turned the puck over to McDonald. Keithley takes possession of the puck to Mazzaros. Here come the Ducks as they move out of their own zone. Dumped in by Kunitz. Passed over to Mazzaros. Now it's passed ahead to Spezza. Offside.
Jim, this guy loves to pick goalies apart.
He's a true marksman.
Hey, you put him in the slot with a puck and he scores 9 out of 10. It doesn't matter who's in goal.
Quick up to Schaefer. Taken out. Here's Ryan Getzlaf to Todd Bertuzzi, who has a great combination of size, strength, and good hands. Emery made the save. Penner. Over center. They gain the blue line on the attack. And a quick pass up to Penner. Right in front. He scores! Todd Bertuzzi.
Todd Bertuzzi can beat you in so many ways. Up top, down low, in front of the net, you name it. There's no question that Big Bert is a goalie's worst nightmare.
Scored by number 45, Todd Bertuzzi.
Here's Andre Mazzaros.
Assisted by number 17, Dustin Penner. And
He passes it to Spezza. Taken out. Here's Daniel Alfredson. Boscheman clears it safely away. That's icing. He showed good reflexes on that save.
That was a great one, that's for sure.
Face-off won by Kelly to Neal. Here's Rob Niedermeyer. He moves it to center. May. He passes the puck to Niedermeyer. Shoots quickly. It's corralled by May to Paulson. Now it's passed to O'Donnell. Fires from in front. To Neal. Now he brings it to center. Through center. In front. Delayed call. To Schubert. To Corpo. Into the slot. He's getting called for cross-checking.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
Ottawa will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. Face-off won by Marchand. Redden. He passes the puck to Heatley. Now it's passed to Alfredson. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. Cleared down the ice by Pronger. Redden. Here's Todd Marchand. He passes it to Paulson. Now it's passed to Paulson. Fires it from the slot. Here's Wade Redden. Delayed penalty coming up. Keithley will get the gate for cross-checking.
That has to be one of the most obvious calls in the book. No matter what angle you see it from, it's definitely cross-checking.
You can see the coach isn't crazy about that call at all, so he's going to have a word with the official. Anaheim will play 4-on-4, and that's got to have them breathing easier.
But they'll still need to make some adjustments on the fly.
2 minutes for cross-checking.
To Todd Bertuzzi. He intercepted it. Shoots it. Saved by Emery. Fisher gobbles it up. Huskins leaves the box and turns the play from a 4-on-4 into a power play for his team. Giguère freezes the puck.
Now that was a big hit, folks. He just barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
The faceoff goes to the Senators. That's offside. The puck is about to be dropped. To Phillips. At center. The ref indicates a delayed call. Phillips dumped the puck in. Getzlaf gets called for hooking. Anaheim loses a man and gives up the power play.
Yeah, they were hoping to get a little more mileage out of it. Now they'll have to play some 4-on-4.
And Giguère makes a nice save. Corralled by Ottawa. And it's touched for icing. We're ready for the face-off. To Volchenkov. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second period. Giguère made the save. He passes it to Bertuzzi. And he carries it into the zone. Quick shot from the left. Keithley comes out of the box, putting his team on the power play. Blasts it right on. Here's Oleg Saprykin. And that's the end of the second period. 1-0 as we head to the break. Ottawa is trailing 1-0, and the third period gets underway. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Marchand to Pronger. Here comes Todd Marchand. Rifles it from the point. Here comes Jason Spezza in front of the net. Puck taken by Redden. He passes it to Alfredson. Getzlaf has seen his penalty expire, meaning his team's no longer shorthanded. Here comes Getzlaf. Fires it! And another shot! Here comes Corvo along the boards. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick. Pronger dumps it. Pass up to Heatley. Now a quick pass up to Marchand. He gains the blue line on the attack. Shot from the slot. Here's Patrick Eaves. He passes it to Spezza. Here comes Jason Spezza. Quick shot. Huskins to May. And he moves the puck into the neutral zone. And he pokes the puck away. The Senators grab the puck. Fisher. Now passed over to Niedermeyer. He steals it. Gathering speed. Cuts in front. Quick shot. That's blocked by the defender. Cleared by O'Donnell. And that's icing. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Anaheim. May. He takes it to center. Goaltender's out to play the puck to Phillips. Oh, post! A Out comes Anton Volchenkov. Here comes Volchenkov. Great poke check. Shigeru covers up for the whistle. There aren't many guys who can skate as fast as this guy.
Yeah, he really does have an amazing set of wheels. The crowd gets excited every time he touches the puck.
Here comes Getzlaf. Shoots it. Grabbed by Ottawa. Here comes Wade Redden. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Ahead to Pronger. Outstart the Ducks. To Penner. Now he shoots the puck in. And it's passed to Penner. Great glove save by Emery. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. Shigeru covers up. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Anaheim. Taken out. Kelly. He coughed the puck out. Here's Joe Corvo. He carries it to center. Here comes Corvo. Shigeru covers up for the whistle.
He is one of the best body checkers in the league, and you can see how he explodes through that check.
Goes behind his net. Pass up to Perry. Now it's passed to Moore. Fired it from the wing. Quick up to Eves. Here comes Eves. Fires it.
Tim, that was a crucial stop to preserve his team's lead.
Quick up to Marchand. There's a crafty little move. Here comes Perry. Emery makes the huge save. Phillips will get the gate for tripping. Not the strongest tug in the world.
It doesn't matter, though. You should never be allowed to trip a guy.
Face-off won by Vermette.
Chris Phillips, 2 minutes for
Niedermeyer. He passes the puck to Solani. And the play is offside. The puck is about to be dropped. Ottawa wins another face-off. Here comes Wade Redden. He passes it to Getzlaf. He gives it up. Here comes Teemu Solani. Getzlaf is away. Oh, he hit the post. To Solani. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. To Solani. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Niedermeyer. Here come the Ducks. They're having a terrific attack. He gets called for cross-checking.
He'll be spending the next 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Anaheim will set up their attack.
This is a terrific opportunity for them. Expect aggressive play and lots of...
Hope the visiting goalie get a good night's sleep. He's going to need it. Here comes Volchenkov. Here comes Ottawa. Desperate for the goal to tie this game. Phillips returns to the ice. That means his team is now only short one player. One-time shot. Ahead to Phillips. Here comes Phillips. He passes the puck to Solani. Here comes Teemu Solani to Penner. Down to the final seconds of the third. Again to Getzlaf. Now it's passed to Pronger. One-timer. Another quick shot. That ends it. The Senators lost this game. 1-0 the final score. Here are tonight's 3 stars of the game.
tonight's 5-star for Anaheim, number 57, Matthew. Tonight's 2nd star for number 1, Roe Tonight's 1st star for number 45, Tad Bertuzzi.
From Anaheim, California, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.